Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Stella Sora. The last part, we dove into a new event story for the second time, because this is all my second attempt to record this event. We headed off north to do a commission to investigate a monolith that has been reignited after having been shut down for quite some time. Things are looking a little suspicious here. So we gotta continue the story. So let's see what happens next. And I did make sure that my audio recorded last time, so I think we're golden. Wraith, houses at 12 and 3. Watch the flanks. Copy. Edda? 9 o'clock. Incoming spells. I know. Seriously, why are there so many stellaroids? The last one's mine. Phew! Sector clear. Good work, everyone. Stella, get down! Nice shot. Thanks, I got careless. Missed that one completely. Those steroids are getting strange. Way too smart, meaning they're either being controlled or drawn to something. Usually steroids storm out during a monolith meltdown, but these ones are digging in. Something hiding inside the monolith. The harder they fight, the closer we get. Nocturne Turner has to be hiding deep inside. Finally, we can catch our breath in here. The air between them has been heavy since last night. Maybe I should break the ice. So, how are we getting back after this? It's a long haul back to Imore. Do we have a carriage arranged? Wait, no, your driver's already. That'll just make things worse. Relax, I booked a backup carriage before we even left the city. Things go to plan, it will arrive tomorrow to pick us up. To plan? We might not finish the mission by tomorrow. Why is the return date set in stone already? I get it, but hypothetically, what if we take a prisoner? A carriage has limited seats. Did you factor that in? The Screamers who destroyed monoliths don't deserve due process. We simply neutralized them. Problem solved. Edda, that's enough. Even for a Nocturne Eterna, vigilante justice isn't the answer. We will hand them over to the Dusk Arbiters. Surprising. I expect the Sentinel of Dawn to back me up on this. Destroying a monolith is unforgivable blasphemy, but rules are rules. And as a Sentinel of Dawn, I can't break protocol for a personal vendetta. If I do, I'm no better than they are. Wow. Textbook answer. You really place your faith in the Grace Imperium, don't you? Ah, the doors are opening. Let's move. This is the boss's domain. Once we clear the zone, the summon is ours. You certainly know your way around here. Naturally, the mission involves the monolith. Isn't it only logical to do my homework beforehand? Sharp memory. Guess the figure spot on the street really was a Nocturne Eterna. Of course, normal Novians don't have white horns on their heads. That definitely was a Nocturne Eterna I saw it clearly. 3 horns, huh? All my years fighting Nocturne Eterna, never seen a single one with 3 horns. Huh? What are you talking about? You're the one who said they had 3 horns. That's right. I did mention that to Stella. However, I don't remember her mentioning 3 horns either. I know she mentioned white horns, but 3 horns? She didn't say anything about that. Alright, or am I just crazy? Nocturne Eterna was tailing me. Did you get a good look at them? We're being watched? Hmm? Wraith, what's wrong? Sorry, I was just thinking. I don't think I actually saw her face. Not sure who it is yet. But if I find some fake intel, I'll smoke out the rat eventually. If Stella is a mole, she'll bite in the line and do something. If not, then she's in the clear. She wasn't carrying any weapons, so I can't recall the specifics. But her pale skin, characteristics of the band, and the white pointed horns at the top of her head were proof enough that she was a member of Nocturne Eterna. I realized someone was eavesdropping, so I fed you that line on purpose. I hope that I was just being paranoid. But sadly, it was right. We have a traitor in our midst. Are you joking? I saw those horns clear as day. You're the liar here, Wraith. You're the traitor. We lacked hard evidence before, but last night while grabbing food, I took a close look at the injuries the others sustained. No wonder you were gone for so long. It all makes sense now. And guess what? The wounds were identical, affected by magic. The only ones who are capable here of that are you and Mage. Since Mage is already down for the count, the only suspect left is you, Edda. This is pure speculation. Boss, don't let her twist the truth. She's the liar here. No, I think Wraith is right. How can you say that? First, this whole situation feels off. It's nothing like my previous run-ins with Nocturna. Second, you sent us into a specific spot, and coincidentally, that's exactly where we found those murals and ancient weapons. Finally, you're the only one left standing, unharmed and in control. So what? That proves nothing. You and Wraith are fine too. Can't you both use magic as well? My case is unique. But forget that. The only thing that truly bothers me is this. Why are you so hellbent on getting us inside the monolith? Huh? You came to investigate. You specifically promised that safety comes first, that we wouldn't face any real danger. Yet halfway through, you used the Nocturne and Turn as bait to lure us into the monolith. Almost like you're the one eager to hunt them down. The mission was a simple investigation. You should have been more cautious. You should have been cautious. You pushed us deeper into the monolith because it had traces of Nocturne Eterna. Why? You're living to the rumors, boss. Nothing gets past you. Guess I'll have to speed things up. No matter. Just a minor complication. You were inches from the summit. Such a waste. What are you after? Why are you hurting everyone? Oh, where I see the tyrant lose her cool. Really fitting that in legendary image now. With that anger, the ritual success rate has just skyrocketed. Ritual? What do you mean? The ritual to bring them back to this world, of course. I devoted myself to ancient prophecies of the descent, scouring Nova and collecting their ancient weapons. Do you have any idea how much work went into this? Sorry, I've got zero interest in your rituals nonsense. How rude! Have your teachers never taught you not to interrupt someone when they're speaking? My bad. The only subject I care about in school is physical education. I hate that type too. Makes killing you guilt-free. Seems me the trouble. I'll crush you, who will become the sole victor, and the perfect sacrifice! Sacrifice? What kind of twisted plan is she talking about? With the victor and witness both here, the god will walk this earth once more! Save the speech for after you win. Oh, I intend to. Bang! You last longer than most, but can you take this? Haruku's climbing. Feels wrong, and she's in control. Is God actually feeling her? Stubborn. My stellar race should drain you dry, yet here you are still kicking. Drain me? Huh. That wasn't even a warm-up. Let's see how long you can keep up that tough act. Attack like that won't. A trap. They're not just here, the whole monolith is rigged. She really came prepared. Still struggling, the only prolongs the pain. Just admit it already. No, so, I'm actually underestimated. Still, her form is flawless. Time to rethink my approach. Let's try this. Finally, at your limit, then it's my turn. I missed? How? Possible. I had a lock on her. She's fighting on pure instinct. No, she's reading my every move. It's like she can see the future. This is the power of Wraith, the Sentinel's Silver Gale? Screw it. This isn't over. They're gonna bring the whole monolith down. I need to find a way to help Wraith. Freak! I should have taken you out back in the morning when I had the chance. You were boasting about being the perfect sacrifice a minute ago. Where's that nerve now? You exhausted every spell and trick. The game's over. Surrender. Surrender? Me? Huh. I'll just celebrate that. Take this! Give it up. I've anticipated every move. You're out of options. It's finished. Really hard monster. Actually getting sense in single chance. Or am I? You took the bait. What's this? Magic? Strange magic encircled and furls across my body, pulsing with terrifying energy. Magic has no effect on me, but I realized too late that she's standing right beside me. Wraith, run! She's down for the count. Wraith, hang in there, hey! Wraith! She's down for the count. Oh no. Did she lose? The Archons. She's down. Oh boy. It's no use, now that the circle's active. Her mind is already gone from that shell. I fell for it. This attack was a trap. She wanted to break the shield with me and come closer. But why did the circle activate on me? Wait, did you? It's okay, danger's gone. Come on, deep breath. Your heartbeat tyrant makes me feel so safe. When you pretend to panic and hug me, you planned to circle on me on my clothes? Exactly. Quite convincing, wasn't it? The warming spell I cast on your clothes earlier was just a hidden sigil. Tyrant, you are too gullible. You should be grateful, granted to me, to kind old me. If it had been Nocturne Eternal who found you, well... What on earth did you do to Wraith? The small might be drained, but that phase 1 is complete. This domain belongs to them now. They seized her mind and cast into a rip in space-time. She's gone for good. So this is they you keep talking about. I don't usually share my secrets, but for Tyrant, I suppose I can make an exception. After all, I still need you to see my plan through. Why do you need me? This world may worship supreme beings like gods of grace, but in the Norse time, we revere something else entirely. They are the Archons. Ooh. They once commanded the monoliths and demanded fear, until the Grace Imperium tried to erase them from history. I'm not like those fools. I found the remnants in ruins and banned scriptures, and I learned the truth of their power. The Archons are fickle, however. Feel they're ever deemed worthy of becoming their kin. But in my research, I was lucky enough to earn their gaze. In that instance, it all became clear. The cryptic runes, the whispers in the dark. Suddenly, I understood everything. The one who blessed me, without a doubt, is the Archon who holds the authority of war. And to bring the Archon of war to this world, I will gladly sacrifice everything. That's a lot to process. Is that why you tricked Wraith into coming all this way? That's right. The moment I mentioned Nocturne Eternal, she agreed to follow. Easy, too. Only if war is powerful enough to join the ritual will they be satisfied. Then why me? I'm as good as a fire as any ordinary person with no magic. The Archons exist beyond the laws of reality. Their summoning ritual merely anchors their passage into this world. To draw their attention, besides performing the rites, they favor a special individual. As a Tyrant, you are the final piece of the puzzle, the most critical component, the witness. As long as you stand here within the ritual, they will surely take notice. That's what makes you special. I plan to let you lock you up, but that nuisance was sharper than I gave her credit for. I never found an opening. Wraith was protecting me from the start. Did she have Edda figured out all along? Doesn't matter now. You've just protected the Archon. You'll pay the price. Wait, don't hurt Wraith. Look, this is all just in your head. Those ancient texts, the legends, none of them are proven. Silence! It didn't come from you, Tyrant, that tests my patience. Seeing is believing. Before the ritual ends, allow me to show you what I sacrificed to reach this exact moment. Oh. What is that? That tide of raw magic rushes toward Edda, shaking the entire floor. Thick darkness spreads through the air, something vile and unhinged stirring within it. No. Can't stare at it. Still my senses. The ritual is nearly complete. Come, Tyrant, etch this moment to your memory. Oh boy. Where am I? Let me think. I blocked that spell for sus and then I was swallowed by that strange light. Lost consciousness. Did I fail? Like, don't tell me this is... Lavish decorations, grand halls, sanctuary overflowing with food and wine, echoing with beautiful verses. Final resting place for all northern souls. The Hall of Everfeast. Still, this place looks more like a Moore's luxury hotel. Oh, new face! Are you new here? No, I'm... if you're reporting, go see the Vice Commander. He's at the far end of that long table. This is the Commander. Shouldn't places like this have a chieftain or warlord? Understood? Thanks. Fools is best silent in company, for if he speaks not, none shall have known his ignorance. It seems a ghost is still clinging to life as wandered into our land of exile. Ghost? You mean me? Sorry, but I don't plan on dying today. Watch your tone! You stand before the Legion's Vice Commander! Let her be. We perished on that battlefield long ago. Now we are nothing but lingering wills trapped within the weapons. Violent wills within a weapon. Does it mean those ancient weapons? That explains it. The ones who lost control were influenced by these spirits. Young soul, you still seem lost. Perhaps you should reflect on. My partner's in danger. Sorry, but I don't have time for this. In a rush? Don't be blunt. This is a war camp. You must prove yourself to leave. Prove you deserve to leave. Might makes right, huh? You should have just led with that. Fighting would be meaningless. Just look, child. Old man points out the window, it seems reflects in the Wraith's eyes. Stella! That kid's next move is to destroy your weapon. You're out of time. She's not bluffing. The ritual's nearly complete. I have to stop this now, or Wraith won't make it. Tyrant, please watch closely. For peace. For Nova. For a world free from the clutch of Nocturna. Everything I've done. And what does the summoning this Archon have to do with that? Oh my, apologies. I got so caught up praising them I forgot to mention the connection. Once the Archon War fully descends, he will transform this entire monolith into a fortress of war. With the monolith fully fortified, Nocturne Eternal won't be able to infiltrate or sabotage it. The monolith will never go dark again, nor will the city's tragedy repeat itself again. So this is your final answer. I understand. I see you understand. You will be safe. I did deceive you. As the witness, you're different from us. So take a seat in the spectator stands and watch the duel unfold. You're wrong, Etta. I don't believe in the Archons, nor will I sit safely in some spectator seat. I'll protect my companion myself. Ooh. Taking a stand. Oops. I'll protect my companions myself. So that is your answer. How disappointing. Truly a shame. Very well, witness. Once the ritual is done, you'll outlive your usefulness. Tyrant, have you lost your mind? A weapon is used to protect yourself, not vice versa. Etta, you're still putting on an act, aren't you? Your true target is her weapon, correct? What are you talking about? I don't know about your god of war, the Archon's ritual and all that, but on second thought, no commander would possibly order their warriors to kill each other before battle. Plus, every person Wraith and I encountered who had control would collapse after the weapons were knocked out of their hands. The real rule of this ritual is to disarm your opponent, isn't it? Wraith clung tightly to her blade even when she fell to the ground. She never gave up the fight. Tyrant, as a witness, you can kiss your safety guarantee goodbye the moment you intervene. Do you really think you can beat me? I wouldn't dare say this about anyone else, but if it's you who can use magic, you're from Grace Imperium. You should know how to beware my unique condition. Mind you, I'm no stranger to swordplay. Eda draws the dagger she carries and approaches me slowly. Come on, Wraith, wake up! I know you haven't given up fighting! Just a sec, I won't fall here. Surround her! Is this all you got? Come at me all at once, I'm in a hurry. She took down a whole regiment with her bare hands. A fighting style. Where'd you learn it? Where? In Northstein. Kids drill these moves the moment they can stand. Whoops. Rely too much on your weapon and you'll get yourself killed. It's basic training. Damn you! How dare you mark our traditions? Enough! Vice Commander, why stop us? We can still fight. The outcome is clear. This fight was never fair. Press on, we'll lose our last shred of dignity. Before I declare victory, young soul, I have a question. These skills of yours, in your world, are they truly common knowledge? Or so I've heard. Legend has it this style was once a closely guarded secret among the nobility. But in the frozen lands, if you can't fight, you won't survive. Eventually it became a survival skill for everyone. Man, woman, and child. Does the answer satisfy you? So much time truly passed in the world outside. No wonder the appearance of this hall keeps shifting. I can still tell this was a place for dining, though it looks nothing like the tales in our memories. This must be the architectural style of your era. You're far too sentimental. Table's a table. As long as you can eat at it, what's the problem? I like your spirit. You remind me of the days when I was still among the living. We have witnessed too much slaughter. Watched war reduce everything to ruins, cycle after cycle. Yet, from the scarred earth, new life and order always seems to rise. God must have guided you to us, perhaps to deliver a message. I've been wondering, are you the Legion from the murals, the ones who marched with the God of War? We did campaign with her, yes. But in the end, we lost ourselves in the monolith, right alongside her. She was once a legendary fighter, but somewhere along the line, she became isolated, obsessive. We tried to bring her back to her senses. Fortunately, you failed. Your souls are trapped here. But you're different, young soul. Your fate isn't sealed in this place. Thanks to your companion's nature, the ritual binding us here has weakened significantly. If we continue our channeling and remaining our power, we should be able to break you out of this domain. Wait, you're not planning to... Don't look at us like that. We are merely echoes of the past. Aiding the living is the least we desire. Thanks, kid. Haven't had a brawl like that good in ages. Make sure you tell the world about us. Since you're returning, see that you finish what you started. Go now! What we left unfinished in life, we entrust to you! I hear you. I will carry your will and spirit with me. The body of yours is a real nuisance, Tyrant. Is it time to quit? Honestly, I'd rather not take this slot too far. Just lay down the weapon and we'll see you back home safely. I indeed booked a carriage for tomorrow. You're the one who needs to stop. Your obsession is going to get everyone killed. No, can't run anymore. I made my limit too. It looks like the victory still belongs to me. Crap! A split second, my massive shockwave seemed to be flying. No! Waste weapon! You're at death's door, and you're still clutching it. That magic meteors won't save you. Not from a physical blade. If you don't let go, I'll cut your fingers off one by one so you can't hold anything. How's that? Eda, you look absolutely pathetic, scraping for power resort to such desperate measures. Shut up! I told you! I need to save Nova from Nocturne Eterna. And everyone gets in my way, I don't care who, I will eliminate them! By any means necessary. That is the mission trusted to me by the Archons. You're wrong, Eda. True peace can never be won through the weight of sheer force. What? Impossible! How are you awake? Wraith! Thought I'd keep you waiting, Stella. I'm back. Possible! What have you done? No one escapes the Garcon's domain. Maybe not, yet here I stand. Seems that power you worship isn't as absolute as you thought. She's lost her mind! Fine, you got lucky this once, but we've already passed the point of no return! Today, none of you are leaving here alive. We are. Ready yourself, Stella. Got it, Wraith. We will make it out. Oh boy. Why use your ultimate? No! No, I couldn't show it off! No, I killed it too fast. Her ultimates are pretty cool. Damn it. Damn it. I killed that thing faster than I did the first time. Enough of this farce. You! Tireless monster! Etta, you're out of options. Stop this before it gets too late. Stop? I lost my way back long a time ago. How? How? Why is it turned to Northland when we're inside a monolith? Sussex, get back! Running low on grace. Quit stalling. If you got a trump card, use it. Throw whatever you got at me. I'll put you down every single time. Big talk. Make your point. If you wanted this over, you would have pulled the trigger already. But look around. Familiar. The day the monolith went dark. How do you know about that day? Of course I know. Like I said, I did my homework before coming here. Not just the monolith. I dug into everything regarding Northstheim. After all, I was able to stand here with the person who mattered most that day. I may not care for the city, but who wouldn't want to know the truth about their own homeland? Homeland? And you're right. That's right. Born and raised. Though most people will call me the disgrace of Northstheim. I feel nothing for this place, yet it still haunts me in the back of my mind, like a curse. But you're from the warlord's bloodline. You lived a comfortable life before that day and even after. You'll never understand how I feel. You're right. I saying that what you've done, I can't pretend to understand you. But I've never forgotten my clan's honor. Clan's honor? Excuse me. I shouldn't expect such high mighty words coming from you. Ugh. Speaking of fight, I guess our clan is a big deal, I guess. Oh, did I say something? You think I don't know? Right, you haven't killed a single Nocturne Eterna. The monster destroyed your home. You haven't laid a finger on them. And you have the nerve to say you never forgot? Don't make me laugh. Oh boy. Right, don't let it get in your head. Thanks for the warning, but I'm fine. Nothing she says can change the truth. I never forgot that on her. No. Actually, you helped me reclaim it. Me? What do you mean? You heard me correctly. Ah, so that's what you meant. I suppose that did happen. Yeah, and again. I hate people like you. Act like you deserve everything. Flaunting everything. Everything I could never have. Why on earth do you get to have it all? It's because I just wasn't born a warrior. Because I would use that as an excuse to run away. Get it. Doesn't matter now. Just pull the trigger. End it. Netta, don't force it. It's too dangerous. Put the sword down now. Sorry, I just wanted to try one more time. Too frail. It took years of treatment just to get you on your feet. Why can everyone else do it, but not me? Yesterday, they called me a stray. Said I'm not a real child of Northstheim. Who told you that? Everyone on the street. Listen, Etta, ignore them. See your home. The gates of Northstheim are always open to you. Don't forget your origins about what people think. Even if you can't swing a sword, you'll have your own strength. You don't have to be a warrior to serve the city. My own strength. Master, actually I snuck out in the hunting grounds last night. Saw a girl getting attacked by a monster, and then I... Ugh. She's the one who saved, our buddy. Our Wraith. Interesting. In fact, defeating a massive barkborn in a single spell? An incredible talent. This child. I should just send her to the Grace Lighting Academy. No. I want to have the Grace researchers evaluate her directly. Etta, I want you to hear your decision. I want to go. Isn't the city of 1,000 miles really far? Plus, I'm basically broke. Forget the cost. A gift like yours is rare. We'll fund everything. I'll even write the recommendation myself. Oh dear, crying before school even starts. Because that means I have to leave you, Master. It's not like we'll ever meet again. Just come visit during the holidays. This will always be your home. Months later. Dear Master, have you been? It feels like ages since I left Northstheim. I pretty much live in the library and lab these days. Everyone here is so unique. Doing well, making plenty of friends. I still miss home though. The holidays are coming up, so I should be back to visit soon. I'll stop here for now. I want to say the rest when I see you. Etta. Now, I just need to find a courier to send this out. Oh. What? Sorry, you okay? Now, Senior Canis. Look at her. Canis in her school days. Aren't you the Etta from the elite class? Yes, I'm Etta. Never expected to run into a graduate like you here. Well, it's complicated. I'm stuck here under observation for a while. Did you drop this? Alright, my letter. The holiday's coming up. I want to send it to home right before I head back. Aren't you from the northern city? If that's the case. Yes? Why? Did something happen back in Northstheim? Well, I've only heard rumors. The word is there was a massive catastrophe in Northstheim Monolith. They say it's gone dark. Hello, are you the new researcher assigned to this unit? Yes, I've been assigned to the Ancient Studies Department. Understood, let me get you registered. And the place of birth? Place of birth. Can I put NA on it? My home is already wiped off the map. Master promised me that I would always have a home to return to. But since the monolith has gone dark, I had nowhere left to go. I buried myself in work, day and night, trying to forget. Then upon the truth. Nocturne Eterna destroyed the monolith. They destroyed my home. My people prided themselves in their strength, so why couldn't they stop Nocturne Eterna? For the longest time I couldn't understand it. But now, I see it clearly. It's simple, really. Northstein fell for one reason. They were weaker than Nocturne Eterna. That is the only truth. That's the truth. And then I need power. Power so absolute no enemy dares challenge it. With that, I can protect everything. So I use my rank in the Rad Graves and access archives meant to remain forbidden. I pieced the clues together, until I found them, buried deep inside the ruins. With this power, history will never repeat itself. That one thought drove me to prepare for today. The final step of the plan, even if every ritual before this has failed, so long as Wraith killed me in the end. After all, the magic circle of me is my weapon. Destroying it still counts as disarming me, which means the ritual could still... My wish was supposed to come true. It's over. Why? Why didn't you shoot? Why? The battle is done. There's no need for this. Don't patronize me. I get it. You're soft, just like other warriors. They hesitate before Nocturne Eterna too. That indecision is why... You're wrong. You still don't understand. The strength of Northstein never came from their weapons. They survived a harsh land by supporting one another. Their unity was the true power. Sentiments like that didn't save Northstein, did they? I understand your pain, but as I said, Northerners were strong because they stood together. So what? What good did it do? As long as one of us draws breath, the city lives on. Even if we have to rebuild from a single brick elsewhere, that refusal is yield to Northstein's soul. It's not like we'll ever meet again. Just come visit during the holidays, so I'll be your home. And what was it all for? Etta, stop torturing yourself. Tyrant. You've been blaming yourself this whole time, haven't you? Hating yourself for being too far away to stop the disaster. That's why you push yourself to the edge. Anything to numb the pain. The people back home cared about you. They saw you destroying yourself over a tragedy you couldn't control. How do you think they'd feel? You think some sentimental speech is enough to stop me? Don't be naive. If you don't kill me here, I might just try to restart the ritual someday. Suit yourself. I told you. Pull whatever tricks you want. If you try anything, I'll just take you down again. Nope. What's happening? An earthquake? She's out of grace. Can't hold the space together anymore. Etta, it's not safe here. Get over here. Stop. You'll be dragged in with her. Whoa, what just happened? Teleported. We're in the elevator. Teleportation? Did Etta do this? Don't just stand there. Etta, come with us. My, you really are hopelessly naive. I was going to offer you up as sacrifices, you know. Let me go and you'll regret it sooner or later. Your acting's terrible. Who's the naive one now? Apologies, but I can't let myself get caught just yet. Until next time. Oh, almost forgot. Still owe you half that reward, Tyrant. Can't conjure up the door like this, though, so I'll take this advice as my payment instead. You should take care of yourself, for there are plenty of who desire you. Your body, your soul, all of it. Well, that's ominous. Rubble falls as the platform gives way. A silhouette vanishes in the dark, leaving only a cryptic warning behind. Yeah, it's definitely cryptic, that's for sure. How's everyone holding up? Any discomfort? Thanks to you, Sessa, I'm pretty much recovered. Felt pretty drained when I first woke up, but otherwise I'm good. I'm doing great. Thank goodness. No lasting side effects. Has anyone seen Wraith? I haven't seen her around since we got back. She headed out a while ago, said she was hunting for some decent trophies. Ah, good, I didn't freeze. Wraith, what are you doing out here? Oh, Cecil, perfect timing. Catch. Whoa, where'd you get this? It's blackberry flavored. Don't sweat the details. Come on, cheers. Cheers. Hold on, Anna's still missing. We shouldn't be standing around drinking. That's exactly why we drink. Dwelling on it will just drag it down. I'm back home, I've made new friends, and we solved a crisis to boot. There's not enough reason for a toast. And one good news after another. I'd throw a whole banquet if I could. Is this the Northstein way too? Yes, eat well, hunt well, study well, sleep well. Disaster strikes when you least expect it, catching you off guard. So you have to live in the moment, enjoy it while you can, live with no regrets. Enjoy it while you can, live with no regrets, huh? I get it. Guess I can't say no to a toast then. See new friends then in Northern City. Cheers. Wraith raises her glass towards the monolith, offering a silent salute. You know, something's been bugging me. I know I used that fake intel to unlock her and turn into Exposer. Why'd you play along? You know a Nocturna as well. Stella. Didn't you strike that I might be bluffing? Oh, that's because... Relax, I booked a backup carriage before we left the city. Things go to plan and arrives tomorrow to pick us up. Her story had holes in it from the start. Think about it. She's meticulous. Someone that prepared doesn't just slip up like that. Maybe deep down she actually wanted someone to stop her. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Look at it the other way. If Edda was truly committed to becoming the victim, she wouldn't have bought your intel so fast. I see. Makes sense. Anyway, Stella, take this. For me? Is this your treasure? You literally pointed at it earlier and called it your clan's honor. It is. Proof of my clan's honor, no doubt. But when Edda's magic hit, I wouldn't be standing here with that right now if you hadn't had my back. Had your back? I was running for my life. Besides, without you, we wouldn't have stood a chance. I'd have been dead meat either way. You look pretty sharp running away, you know. Why do you make it sound like you were watching a show? I didn't just sound like it, I saw it. That hall was magical. Ugh. You got guts, I like that. Here, take this badge. It's a mark of the Northstein warriors. It represents a bond that goes beyond life and death. My grandfather gave it to me. He said I'd eventually find a partner worthy of holding it. Anyway, that's the story. Do you want it or not? Well, since you put it like that, I'll take it. Thanks. Oh, almost forgot a tiny detail. Accepting this makes you the giver's family. Huh? Wait, what? You're part of Northstein now. Let's look out for each other from now on. Oh, that's what you meant. Scared you? Were you perhaps hoping for a different kind of meaning? But if that's actually what you want, I'm certainly open to it. Is this supposed to be like this version, their clan's version of like a wedding proposal? Cause I mean, I could have sworn I heard like the distinct sound of bells ringing in the background, and then you had the flapping of the birds, the doves. Is that supposed to be like a wedding proposal or a marriage proposal? Quit teasing me. Regardless, I promise to keep this safe. Good. That sets my mind at ease. Alright, now that business is handled, let's head back. What the fuck? Iris is here. Wait, when did she get here? When did they come home? Please have some canned food. Oh, another canned food party. Perfect timing. I need to catch up with new flavors. Which one should I pick? I want the fish one. I personally recommend the luncheon meat paired with the salad. A balanced diet is essential. I'll follow your lead then. Oh, pass the dressing, please. There you go, boss. When did these guys get here? Thank you, Noya. Wait, Noya? Iris and Amber too? What are you all doing here? We're here to pick you up, obviously. We picked up Loxy and drove a long way here just to reach you, boss. I'm not talking about the distance. How'd you even know where to look? Nah, you have the cute, charming Basilina to thank for the intel. Mrs. Wraith, I burned through my brand new annual leave for this. You owe me big time. Me and Basilina's here. What actually is going on? Before I departed, I gave Basilina our itinerary. I instructed her to find us if anything went wrong. By the way, the other 3 investigators already took the carriage back. I have so many questions for you, boss, but first... Who's that? Ah, right, introductions first. This is Ray. The commissioner got dangerous and she saved my life more than once. I wouldn't be here without her. Greetings, I'm Wraith. Rest assured I stayed with the boss for the entire mission. I even kept her company while she slept. Okay. Technically true. But do you have to phrase it like that? You're making it sound weird. The look in Iris's eyes. Listen, we just slept in the same room, not in the same bed. Oh, so you slept together? That's also what we did back home. Huh? Well, I guess when you put it that way... Wait. Vaselina? Hold on. I think you're getting the wrong idea. Wow, you really can't judge a book by its cover. The boss works fast. Get your mind out of the gutter. Regardless, thank you for taking such good care of boss all this time. Phone. Tap. Aren't you two going back me up? No, wait. Technically, she's right. I can't win. Seems like it'll be a fun night. Right, this is your fault. Even though I know you didn't mean it. Alright, Grace is refilled. Let's head back. Nobody left anything behind, right? No. Let's hit the road. Bags packed and ready, we have finally depart from the northern city. 1 week later. And that covers the entire incident report. Good work, I'll sort through the files shortly. Archons are sitting and influencing other monoliths. That's really possible. We lack sufficient proof, but either way, the Archons are a threat we cannot ignore. Your intel is valuable. We'll classify this as an official business trip. You mean my annual leave is safe? Thanks for understanding. I'll get right back to monitoring the boss's team. Chariot and Ghost. The 2 Archons are showing signs of awakening. We can't ignore this any longer. We need to establish a dedicated crisis response unit. As for the candidates... To be put, Nocturne Eternal is what destroyed your hometown. Join the Sentinel of Dawn. You need our intel, and we need your strength. I'd say that's a fair trade. The elderly gentleman insists I pass his letter to you, no matter what. He told me Northstheim is rebuilding. Don't worry about home, just do what your heart desires. You should take care of yourself, for there are plenty who desire you. Your body, your soul, all of it. Looks like there's one more thing I need to investigate. Oh no. I think I'm lost. Yeah, I think you are. You make a terrible stalker. I mean, you're so far behind everybody. The tyrant. Hello, is anyone out there? Anyone? The buildings here are so run down and dark and freezing. Tyrant really is somewhere like this. The vending artifact. I still have some allowance from Leoloria. One hot drink to warm myself, which shouldn't hurt, right? I'm putting money in, but where's my drink? Is it broken? Hello? Oh, right. The book said I should kick at 45-degree angle. You angle fix these things. If I break it, Lady Loria's gonna be mad angry again. Forget it. I'm going home. Whoa! Oh, what this junk right here? I'm in the best mood right now. Watch it, or I'll... Huh? I thought it was just trash. It's actually a person? Are you alive? Tyrant? You know the tyrant? Hey, don't pass out again. Wake up, it's super dangerous to sleep out here. Anyone, please help. Poor girl. She can't catch a break. She's so far. She makes a terrible stalker. We're not even in that area anymore. All right. Well, that's that. But That was a pretty good story. Honestly, my opinion, that probably should have been more for an actual like main story chapter rather than like an event story. Cause that seemed to have some pretty heavy implications about what's coming up in the future. I don't know why this is an event story. This kind of reminds me of some of the events that happened in Blue Archive regarding, I think it was involving it was one of the festival events. I can't remember if it involved the Hyaki Yorin or if it was the Shan Haijing. Was it Shan Haijing? I think it was Shan Haijing, right? No. Yeah? I don't know. It was one of the festival events that got really serious. It required like 2 separate events to actually finish the full story of. I still feel like that whole event story back in Blue Archive should have been like an actual like main story quest or main story chapter. This kind of gives me like the same vibes. I feel like this one should have been an actual like main story chapter rather than an event chapter, because this story gave different vibes compared to like the holiday events, the ghost ship events. This one gave some pretty heavy vibes of what could be coming up in the future. So I believe this. I think this should have been an actual like main story chapter, not an event. But that's just my opinion. I'm gonna wrap it up here. No idea when we're gonna come back, so we're just gonna wait and see. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you then. Later.